I think what's going to happen is, because you already kind of have this tier system happening. So I think what's going to happen is AEW Dark is going to be, and I don't mean this disparagingly, but I mean like AEW Dark is going to be like at the bottom level where you have mostly new and introductory talents. Occasionally you'll have a bigger star on there, but like your Dark main event is usually somebody like Jack Evans or somebody who's at the Dynamite mid card level.
Mm-hmm.
And then you've got AEW Elevation, which usually mixes new talent with the more established talent, i.e. the newer ladies versus Thunder Rosa.
Yeah.
That happens on Elevation a lot. And then you're going to have Rampage, which is kind of like where the high mid-card guys are treated more like the main event players. And then you're going to have Dynamite, which has lately been dominated by the Elite, Moxley, Christian Cage, and it's going to be dominated by like CM Punk and Bryan Danielson and all your like top Matt Hardy, all your top A-list talent is going to make up the bulk of that show.
Yeah, Rampage is going to be the new Thunder.
Yeah, but I think they can do it right.
No, I'm not saying they couldn't. I'm just saying like I said Thunder because of WCW.
Well, and I want to kind of like not really call out, but you know, for everybody that hates on AEW, I'd like to point out they're coming on their third year, right? They haven't quite gotten there. It'll be year 3 starting in October, I believe. I'm trying to remember. Because did they debut in 2019 or 2018?
It could have been 19 because we went there in 19.
Yes, it was 18. So they're in their third year.
Is that right?
I think. I can't remember. Yes, I think so. But it's been about 3 years.
No. No, it's 2 years because Jericho had just won the world title that year.
Yes, you're right. So they'll be going on 3 years.
Yeah.
And in 3 years' time, they have had a #1 cable television show, and they're going to have 4 different programs, 2 of which are on cable television.
Right.
Even WWE can't say that.
Nope. But Vince ain't scared. You know what I mean?
Oh, I know Vince isn't scared, but Vince is also, I still suspect Vince is looking to sell. Because I think he'd rather sell to somebody than give the company away. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think even if he thinks he's not scared, I think he knows deep down. He's like it was back in the day, back in the mid-90s, where it's like, oh crap.
Dude, how wild would it be if Vince sells WWE and then he shows up on AEW? It would never happen, but how wild would that be?
Never, because then that right there proves that WWE and Tony Khan, Vince and Tony have been in the cohorts the whole time, and
and that's never going to happen because Vince would never let his ego go enough to appear on someone else's program. I'm just saying it would be hilarious.
Well, I mean, he actually did though.
What show?
It was an indie show.
Really? I didn't know about this.
You didn't know he was on an indie show?
No.
Yeah. Okay. So sorry for getting off topic here, ladies and gentlemen.
No. I want to hear this.
Okay. John Cena's father, John Cena Sr., used to run, I don't know if he still does, but he used to run a company up in Massachusetts. Well, John Cena Jr. was on the show, and he was the guest referee for their main event. Well, this is on YouTube. Just so you're aware, it is on YouTube. During the match, John Cena gets knocked out, and here comes Vince McMahon running down to the ring and doing a spot and everything. He's trying to he's going for the bad guy in the match and everything, and he's hugging him and everything else, thinking, "Oh, yeah, we won." And then here comes Cena knocking out Vince, and then finishes the match, and he gives Vince an AA. I'm like, this is gold. This is gold. Vince does something on an independent show.
I did not know that. That's wild.